Welcome back, and a little fun fact here. Milwaukee has been a hub for model railroading since the 1930s. And back in the 70s, a group of guys started a club that really cemented that status. The North American Prototype Modelers created a permanent home for a massive model railroad, keeping the tradition alive and also bringing in a younger generation. The work on the railroad,
What the heck am I hitting?
is never done.
All this pipe.
From construction
Okay.
So we're making treetops.
to landscaping.
In the end, you wind up with almost a top of a forest.
It's all in service
As our starting point is our main Union Station.
of keeping the trains running.
It's about 18 tracks.
Mike
and,
Beckmeyer
there's
has
a lot
been
passenger
something of a
trains from
head
here into
conductor
the
here
park.
from the start. Mile after mile of tracks, towns and countryside to see out the windows, freight trains, passenger trains, school buses, and homes.
Each aisle is a transition as you get further and further west.
All to scale, of course.
It's amazing what you can recreate in miniature.
Let her rip.
This is North American Prototype Modelers, a club of more than 100 members dedicated to model railroading.
We can run 10, 15, 20 trains on the layout all at the same time in unison.
Riley Richmond, at 24, is the newest member.
Most of us, we've been train enthusiasts since we've been young kids.
And that's what these guys
Yeah.
all have in common.
I got a picture of me on the floor with a wind-up set, and I'm all 3 or 4 years old.
A love of the line.
In the simplest terms, it's about recreating a moment in time.
As a founding member,
This is a Chicago Northwestern.
Beckmeyer is happy to see a new generation come on board.
Bringing new people into the hobby is important because, there are times we thought, gee, is model railroading dying as an art form?
With 4,200 square feet to manage, the art is clearly alive and well. Plenty of respect for the past.
It's a labor of love. This has taken decades and decades of hard work to put together. And people are really, really proud of it.
All right, so for the members, the club's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They can come fob in and work on the rill or play with the trains whenever they want. So that's very cool. And draws from far and wide. People drive in from Illinois, Minnesota.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, that is quite an elaborate layout.
It is. They even have a meeting room that's a replica of a small town depot.
Of course they
So
do.
They have
They
thought
thought of
everything. No detail is overlooked. So
Oh,
very
that's a great
impressive.
story.
Yeah, and I know you are a little bit of a train enthusiast yourself.
Yeah, I had, model railroads growing up, and yeah, used to spend a lot of time around trains. So that's
Yeah.
really cool.
Well, and just how much work and everything goes into it. It was just so clear. So
Meticulous.
yes,
Yeah.
if you ever have a chance to go check it out, would
I'm going
highly
to, yeah.
recommend. And if you would like to tell me about a hero that's in your life, send me a message. We're always looking for stories. We appreciate that.
And Natalie always does an amazing job. I've given you a couple of suggestions, and they've turned out awesome.
I will take that compliment. Thank you.
Yes.